Bitcoin holders generally, people have this perception that Bitcoin holders just want to hold. They just want to hold Bitcoin. They don't want to do anything else. What do you think about that perspective? And what do you see happening like in reality?
Yeah, I think that the best, I everyone is asking that. Absolutely. Like a lot of people are saying, hey, we will never do anything with Bitcoin. Like we were meeting Tim Draper in November, and I was talking with him about borrowing. The guy has 30,000 Bitcoin. I'm like, would you use a fraction of your Bitcoin to take a loan? And he's like, oh, I'm not sure. What about security? What about this? But he's interested, but he's a little bit worried. But there is a big group of people, and it's a huge underserved market, and it's growing every single year, that they want to actually do something with their crypto, do something with their Bitcoin, make it work. We saw a proof of that 2023, 24, 25, everything that happened, runes, ordinals, right now that's happening with Spark, some other projects that are building in the Bitcoin. People are keen to explore all of those possibilities in Bitcoin. I wouldn't say that they have higher risk appetite, but I think the paradigm is changing. And the best answer to this question actually gave me a CEO of Pendle Finance. We were discussing it with him. He told me that when they were launching markets for, I think that was for Solve BTC or something, I don't remember. They also had this concern that people would go to Pendle and they would not want to deploy BTC because it's digital gold, it has to be on cold wallet. And they didn't expect that there would be a lot of activity. But in reality, when they launched that market, they got an insane amount of activity, a lot of organic TVL, millions in organic TVL floated. So there's a big appetite. Also, one last thing to add to this. If you look at like even Babylon, they're not giving good yield right now. I think you need to do dual staking their token and BTC to just hit 0.5%. But I have 60,000 Bitcoin in TVL. So there's definitely appetite for it.
Great. Just this morning, I saw a trade. I saw someone
Yeah,
deposit 100K
yeah,
into SATS terminal, and I felt so happy because it validates everything we are doing, right? Before maybe it was like $5,000, $10,000, but someone now is ready to put 100K in deposit into like application like SATS terminal and earn yield on it. That tells me that there is change happening. Like whatever work we are doing through these projects and whatever we are trying to explain to people, I think it's making us a difference, and people are now a bit more like you said, people are not like have high risk tolerance, but they are understanding because they're trying to doing their research and see, okay, there are applications getting built that can solve this problem. And I feel if you can get Tim Draper to put like, I don't know, like 5% of his BTC in SaaS, I think you've won. I think if you're able to convince that person through organic activity alone, I think like that should be good.
yeah. No, also like for someone like Tim, who is a huge holder, like tens of thousands of
Exactly.
Bitcoin. Um, for him, probably, if you would tell me, hey, you have 30,000 Bitcoin, do you want to get a loan? I would say yes. I definitely want to make my Bitcoin work. I want to make more money because even if I make couple percent extra, it has compounding effect. Eventually, I'll have a couple extra thousand Bitcoin on top. And excuse me, 1,000 Bitcoin is how much? It's like $80 million right now. It's
Exactly.
not bad money.
Totally agree.
But for some of the for some of the Bitcoin maxis, of course, the thinking is that I already own the Bitcoin. I already have the best ultimate asset. Why do I need more? I don't need it to work. But they are losing. Eventually, they would be losing. They would be just like dormant holders of that Bitcoin. Great for them, but the people that would be actually using their Bitcoin to make some extra couple of bips, it would be compounding and building their extra wealth.
Garden.